Thanks to the wonders of jump-start technology and the mighty Micra, the Clio is alive again. Let's bring it for a spin. So just a brief recap on the Clio situation is we have a indicator issue. So I tried to rectify it by buying a new relay, which is here. That hasn't worked, sadly. And I also tried to rectify it then by perhaps speculatively disconnecting the battery, reconnecting it, hoping that'd work. That also didn't work. And then engine wouldn't turn over, couldn't turn the car on. So I was a little bit concerned. Anyway, I've been very busy with work and all that, so I just left it for a while. And I decided today just to jump start it, see would that work in case the battery was flat. A few people online had said that was probably the issue, and it turned out that was the issue. So I used the magnificently mundane Micra to jump start the Clio, and here she is, she works, she's driving. So that's all very, very good news. I'm glad I haven't managed to kill it with my lack of electrical knowledge. Just bringing it for a very short spin around the village here, just to keep it warm, keep it going, make sure I can get a little bit of charge into the battery for future use. We do have a slightly flat front left tyre there, so I'm not going to give it too many beans. Just take it nice and handy. I'm actually going to whip that tyre off, go and put some air in it and bring it back. It has got a slow puncture, but at the minute it's not really at the top of my my concerns list, to be honest. Chief of which obviously is the dodgy indicators. So I'm going to have a little look around and see if I can buy another relay somewhere. I'm pretty sure the relay's the problem, because it does very occasionally, when you flick the indicators on, tick for a moment and then die, or it used to. It doesn't do that anymore really. I always keep the ear out for it just in case it does. And I did get them working a day or two after I bought the car. I fiddled around with them. The indicators did work, but then they died again. So I've heard other people say that potentially it's the hazard warning switch. Maybe it is, or the actual indicator stalks here. But they seem to work fine with the lights. I mean, the lights are on now, so they seem to work. Doubt it's actually the control mechanism here. Could be the hazard switch perhaps. So I don't really know, basically, is the update, but at least the Clio is not dead, it still lives, which to be honest is a huge relief. Only cost me 200 quid, but I didn't want to kill it through my own stupidity, so hopefully it will continue to live, but yeah, it seems okay, thankfully. The Clio didn't come with a handbook, so I went online and I bought one, and it's arrived. So that's going to live in the glove box. Let's pop it in. Yeah. Another thing ticked off the list.